what's up you guys, Stoutmeister here, and today I'm going to be giving my 2 cents on Miley's performance at this year's VMAs. Upon getting a couple of requests to give my input on this whole thing, I had to see this for myself, and boy oh boy, Miley Cyrus, aka Hannah Montana, aka the next Lindsay Lohan, sure does love using her tongue a whole lot, and is trying oh so hard to be edgy and provocative and controversial and all that shit. And it has gotten our attention indeed. To pretty much sum up the VMA performance, there are a bunch of teddy bear costumes that look like a stoner cousin of Pedo Bear, a robot costume in which Miley Cyrus is coming out being all frisky and doing the whole tongue number. Seriously, Miley, what the hell is that shit? You're trying way too fucking hard with the whole tongue thing. Along with the tongue thing, we see a bunch of twerking, we see Miley Cyrus wanting to motorboat another girl's ass, we see her twerking on Robin Thicke, an R&B artist turned generic, and we see a couple of shitty rappers, and more twerking. Now, Stoutmeister, are you offended with the fact that Miley Cyrus is growing up and she's gonna be all sexual and everything like that? I'm not offended with the fact that Miley Cyrus wants to go out there and have a good time, have fun. I realize that she's not gonna be Hannah Montana forever. However, that whole performance, she could have saved some of those parts of the performance for an exclusive appearance at a nightclub or a strip club or something like that. For a VMA performance, that was a bit too far, considering the fact that a lot of kids watch that shit. But what the hell do I know? I'm not MTV. But then again, MTV is very well known for pushing away music and bringing in overly sexualized bullshit. And don't give me this bullshit that sex sells and all that other shit. I realize that sex sells. I realize that imagery sells is a key thing to getting your product out there. But there's a fine line between selling a product and just straight up going way too fucking far. And with this VMA performance, it made a Katy Perry music video look like a Sesame Street episode. And no pun intended as far as Katy Perry being banned from Sesame Street. You know that somebody is going to be a train wreck, and you know the paparazzi is going to have a lot of fun with this person in the coming future when people like Drake can't even look at the performance, and he's a rapper that talks about how much money he has, the ghetto, hoes, and all that shit. And you know that Miley Cyrus is going to be a train wreck for the next few years when the Smith family gives off their reactions, along with most of the celebrities that are caught on film giving their reactions, while the only people that are really cheering for Miley Cyrus are the people up there in the front putting their hands up there. Overall, that performance was just god-awful. And to cover up the fact that the music is generic bullshit, you get a bunch of guys in stoner teddy bear costumes dancing, you get a bunch of twerking, you get a train wreck performing and sticking out her tongue every 5 seconds, you get an R&B artist turned generic, and 2 shitty rappers. Pretty much the works there, folks. And as bad of a performance as that might have been, I'm not as offended with this performance as I am with the decisions that MTV has made over the last decade, doing away with more and more musical artists that could actually use the recognition, replacing that with Lil Wayne's, Nicki Minaj's, Miley Cyrus's, Justin Bieber's, and all of that other bullshit that's saturating the radio stations and the music stations and the music videos and all that bullshit. And to make the Smith family a bit more relevant, MTV executives, why am I not seeing bands like this performing at the VMAs? Is there something wrong with Jada? Is she not good enough of a vocalist for you, despite the fact that she's very talented, which was a surprise to me when I found out about it a few years ago? Why am I not seeing bands like these performing at the VMAs as well?
Your way
I mean, the acronym in MTV is music television. Well, MTV, replace the M with moron, or replace it with another letter, because music television is no longer relevant with your network. It's just shitty reality shows, and the 1% of the time that you actually do show music, whether it be the VMAs or whenever you show music videos, rarely, it's just Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, and all these other shitty fucking artists. And I'm just gonna leave it at that in this video, you guys. I would like to propose a toast to Miley, the train wreck, whom we're gonna be hearing about in the next few years. And Miley, whenever you do make your life more of a train wreck, try not to do the whole tongue thing too much. It's really embarrassing, and that shows that you're trying real too fucking hard. And my main toast goes out to MTV and the executives that run the MTV network. Shut the fuck up, get your heads out of your fucking asses, and stop being so fucking greedy and lazy and shunning away the musical talent that actually needs to get out there and replacing that with shit. With sprinkles on top. Now, come up with your own shut the fuck up line, and cheers, motherfuckers. Today's thirst quencher and energy provider is brought to you by Rockstar Fruit Punch. It is fucking awesome. That's all I gotta say. Now, if you want to, be sure to get your official GATG mugs, shirts, iPhone cases, and all that great stuff on Spreadshirt. And before I end the video right here, I just want to end it with this little outro that I dedicated to Miley's dad. And this is a message to Miley right here. You broke his heart, his achy bakey heart. You broke his heart. I'm just gonna end it right here. Stay tuned for more videos. Take care. See you later. Cue an epic outro music now to cleanse thine ears.